1300 hours, Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Hassan Gilani. First, the headlines. Prime Minister and Turkish President during a telephonic conversation have agreed to enhance bilateral cooperation against COVID-19. Number of coronavirus cases has soared to 57,705 in the country, while more than 5.9 million infections have so far been detected across the world. Singapore-based economist predicts contraction in Indian economy this year for the first time in over 4 decades, partly due to coronavirus clampdown. In occupied Kashmir, medical organizations and civil society members condemn beating and detention of cardiologist Dr. Syed Maqbool and other health workers by Indian Forces personnel. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan has stressed on the need for a comprehensive, coordinated plan of action on debt relief and restructuring to stave off socio-economic turbulence in the face of economic repercussion due to COVID-19. He expressed these views during telephonic conversation with Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan. The Prime Minister briefed the Turkish President on the steps taken to control the spread of coronavirus in the country. The two leaders agreed to enhance bilateral cooperation against COVID-19 pandemic to jointly address the situation. Japan has offered to continuously cooperate with Pakistan to overcome the challenges posed by the spread of COVID-19 worldwide. In his letter to Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi, the Japanese Foreign Minister Motegi Toshimitsu also expressed his heartfelt condolences and sympathies to the government and families over the loss of precious lives in Karachi plane crash. The number of coronavirus infection cases in the country has soared to 57,705, with 1,356 cases reported during the last 24 hours. According to National Command and Operations Center, 20,654 cases have so far been detected in Punjab, 22,934 in Sindh, 8,080 in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, 3,468 in Balochistan, 1,728 in Islamabad, 630 in Gilgit-Baltistan and 211 in Azad Kashmir. 18,314 patients have so far recovered from the virus, while the death toll stands at 1,197, with 30 deaths reported during the last 24 hours. The coronavirus pandemic has claimed 347,915 lives across the world, and more than 5.9 million infections have so far been detected. The United States has the highest death toll of 99,805, followed by Britain with 36,904 and Italy with 32,877. Over 2.36 million infected people have so far recovered from the disease. Brazil daily coronavirus deaths were higher than fatalities in the United States for the first time over the last 24 hours. According to Brazil's health ministry, it registered 807 deaths over last 24 hours, whereas 620 died in the United States. Saudi Arabia will begin easing restrictions on movement and travel this week, more than 2 months after stringent measures were introduced to help curb the spread of the novel coronavirus. However, the Hajj and Umrah pilgrimages will remain suspended until further notice. India's economy is likely to have expanded at its lowest slow pace in at least 8 years in the January-March quarter, partly as a result of the coronavirus clampdown. A Reuters poll revealed that a countrywide lockdown implemented by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on 25th March halted economic activity completely. A senior India economist at Capital Economics in Singapore said a prolonged period of restrictions along with limited financial support means that India's economy will contract this year for the first time in over 4 decades. In occupied Kashmir, thrashing, beating and subsequent detention of renowned cardiologist Dr. Syed Maqbool, Dr. Shabir and Other health workers by Indian Forces personnel have been widely condemned by different medical organizations, civil society members, and political parties. Doctors Association Kashmir, in a statement in Srinagar, while denouncing the heckling and harassment of doctors and health workers by Indian Army and police personnel, termed it as unacceptable. DAK President Dr. Suhail Naik said that two senior doctors, Dr. Syed Maqbool and Dr. Shabir, both working at SMHS hospital, were beaten ruthlessly and harassed by Indian police in Srinagar. In Russia, 4 people were killed when military helicopter crashed at an airport in Chuktuta region today. Russian agencies reported that it was a Mi-8 helicopter which was on a test flight after undergoing technical maintenance. And this is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.